Hello, I am Mr. Pritzel, and I am your student's teacher for English in trimester 2. Now, something that's pretty nice is that, 90% of the students that I had in trimester 1, I also have in trimester 2 as well. So there's going to be a lot of consistency there. I did realize, though, that a lot of people, the parents and guardians specifically, probably haven't had an opportunity to put a face to the teacher. So I thought it would be nice to send a video rather than a super long email that a lot of people would probably skip over. If this is your first time seeing me, you're probably thinking, what's up with this crazy mustache? And I'll say that was a product of No Shave November, so this will be gone very soon. You're probably also thinking I lack critical thinking skills because I'm a Bengals fan, and I don't really have, a defense for that one. So, if possible, it would be nice if you could watch this video with your student, just so that way, you guys could be on the same page. In a perfect world, you'd be able to do that, but obviously we are not living in a perfect world right now, so if that's not possible, I totally understand. And for trimester 2, we're going to be focusing on something that freshmen are super excited and interested in, and that is relationships. We're going to be talking about all types of relationships with our friends, family, with ourselves, and then most importantly, romantic relationships. And we are going to be using Romeo and Juliet as our main text to kind of guide these conversations. So I'm sure that's a text you guys have all read before too, and it should be pretty fun. I have some fun things planned. Now, how this class is going to work is a little bit different than how it worked in the first trimester. So, like everyone, this was my first time ever teaching in a distance learning format, so I made a bunch of mistakes. And I did a lot of reflection, I got feedback from the students, and there's a lot of things that I'm going to be changing and doing a little bit differently going into trimester 2 that I think will make it a little bit better than how Tri 1 went. And the first thing is that a majority of the writing and analysis instruction is going to take place in those Zoom sessions. That's something that I really was, I don't want to say disappointed in, but something that I wanted to do more of last trimester was more writing. I feel like we didn't do a whole bunch, so there's going to be a lot more writing in those in-person sessions. For reading instruction, it is very tough to do reading instruction, in those Zoom meetings. It's very tough to do read-alouds and things like that. So probably 99% of the time, the homework in my class is going to be for your student to simply read for 10 to 15 minutes at home. Obviously, there's going to be times where we're doing bigger projects or bigger things, or if your student has missing work that they're going to have to, do outside of class. But for the most part, a majority of the work is going to be done in those Zoom sessions in the middle of the week. And again, their homework usually is going to be to just read for that 10 to 15 minutes. And it sounds so, little and so simple, but it is so important. That 10 to 15 minutes every single day will start to add up, and it really does improve your reading skills. We're seeing it a lot now, where colleges are having to offer, more remedial classes in reading and writing. Jobs are having to offer more on-the-job training for reading and writing. In my own experience last year, I served on a committee for people, looking over the tests that people have to take to become teachers. And the section that most people were failing was the reading and writing section. So it's all around us. And I personally believe the best way to get better at reading is to simply read. So again, I know it sounds simple, but that 10 to 15 minutes is super, super important. And the reason I'm bringing this up is hopefully you can help me, keep your student accountable. We're going to be doing things related to what they read in class, but it's very tough for me, being so disconnected to them to make sure that they're getting that reading in every day. So maybe because this, you could be like, hey, did you do your 10 minutes today? Hey, what are you reading? And you can maybe help me out with that a little bit. And that would be greatly appreciated. And to kind of build off of that, with keeping you guys in the loop of what's happening in class, I plan on uploading videos to my YouTube channel every Sunday, kind of giving a breakdown and previewing what's going to be happening for that week. That's something that I think a lot of parents would have appreciated last trimester was, what's going on in English class. And if you're ever curious and you want to know what's going on, if you just simply watch that video, it'll be short, probably like 5 minutes. It'll give you a rundown of what to expect for the week. So you can look forward to those as well. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me a message. I'm on my computer a lot with distance learning, so I should be able to reply pretty quickly. Again, I have most of your kids, going into Tri 2, so I'm looking forward to working with them again. If they're new, again, I look forward to meeting them and working with them again, or working with them for the first time. And I think trimester 2 should be pretty fun. So, like I said, if you have questions, please let me know. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you thought this was a little bit better than just a, a super long email.